Hi Joe, it's Chris Reed here from Ardor SEO, and I've put together this short video audit to show you some of the things you're doing great with your website and some of the huge potential that you still have. So the first thing I've done is gone to Google and type in site:domain name. And so this shows all of the pages that you have indexed in Google. And I can see here that in your title tag at the top, Alcohol Rehab Center in New York is one of your main keywords, so that's what I looked at. So typing that into Google, you can see these ads at the top here. And these are the paid search results that are done in Google AdWords, and they receive around 2% of the clicks. So Google would really like it if there was a lot more, because that's where they make their money, but most people don't want to click on ads, they want to click on these organic results. And this Google Maps results, it's what gets the vast majority of the clicks. But then the rest of the organic does too, starting with around 33% for number one and 28% for number two, and then down to 18% for number three. So it drops off very quickly. So you really want to be in the top three, and you can see here rehabs.com has the top two positions. So I looked at this company here, Realization Center, as a competitor, and just wanted to show you the difference between your website and their website and how much traffic you're getting. So we can see here, this is your website. And over the last year, you've had a really nice increase. You've gone from around 330 October last year, and you're right up to like 1,300 visitors every day this year, which is a fantastic increase. And you can see here, these are the keywords that you're ranking for. So these are the keywords, and this is the position. I've ordered them by highest to lowest. So you can see here the number ones and number twos, and so forth. So they're looking really great. And if we look over here, though, at your competition, you can see that they're getting a lot more traffic. I mean, they spiked up dramatically in April and May, and I guess that was due to some external traffic source. So they probably did a TV ad or radio advertising to have that traffic spike up like that, because that's huge, gone from 1,500 up to 6,000, 8,000, and then back down to 1,500. So you can assume that is what happened. But if you look here, you can see that they rank for 746 keywords, generating them 1,500 visitors every day. And if they were to buy all that traffic on Google AdWords, it would cost a whopping $22,000. I mean, considering the amount of traffic that you have at 4.2 to their 22,000, that's a lot more traffic. So one way Google works, right, they can't tell who's the best drug treatment center in New York or the whole of the US. What they can tell is who's talking about you and who's linking to you. And once you've got good quality content and a nice looking website, next thing that Google looks at is backlinks. Who's linking to you and who's talking about you. So we've got ways of looking at that too. And so if we put in your website into our tool here, we can see your trust flow or your authority is at number 7, which is not very high, especially when citation flow. So trust flow is basically your authority. And citation flow is how much link juice is pushing through those links. So really they should be very even. If they're not even, it usually means that there's been some unnatural link building going on. And I would say that because you've got 234 domains. I haven't gone and looked through each one of these, but if you look, there's 234 domains that are in this trust flow of 7, which is pretty low. Where if we go and look at your competitor here, they actually only have 205 referring domains. So they have less domains, but a much higher trust flow. It's up at 14. And you can see that it's almost exactly the same as their citation flow. So they've got a lot better quality links. Not every link is the same. It's like, we've all been in a taxi cab and had financial advice from the driver, and you take it with a grain of salt. But like, if your Wall Street friend gives you some stock market advice, you're going to listen up. So it's the same with links. They're not all equal. And this is a logarithmic scale, not linear. So going from 7 up to 14 actually means a lot. So the first thing that you need to do to really boost your traffic is to build up that authority. If we scroll down here, we can see all of the keywords that you're on page 2 for. In fact, let's go to page 2. So what I've done here is add a filter to just show the keywords that you're ranking greater than 10 and less than 20. So you're on the page 2 of Google. And you can see all of these keywords. There's a huge number of them. And really, really great keywords, all about substance abuse, drug rehab, New York City. I mean, these ones, you're number 11. And to move from page 2, where you're getting zero clicks, zero traffic, to page 1, is really not a lot of work. And look at these keywords. I mean, New York alcohol rehab, New York drug rehab centers, and look at the cost per click. That means if you were to buy that traffic, it'd cost $78 for one single click. And there's 90 searches for that particular keyword each and every month, and you just need to move forward 2 spots to get that. And the best way to do that is by building your authority. So who am I anyway? Well, my name's Chris Reed. That's me right there. I'm the CEO and founder of Ardor SEO, and we work with companies just like yours, drug rehab centers all across the US. And we help the people looking for them and looking for their help find them. There's really only a certain amount of demand in the market. There's a certain amount of people looking for drug rehab centers each and every month, and they either find you or they find your competition. And so we make sure that they find you. Not only come to your website, but that they pick up their phone, they give you a call, and they make a booking. So, my only real question for you today is if you'd like me to put together a strategy to show you how we can generate thousands of more visitors to your website each and every month, all you need to do is click the button below this video. It'll pop up my calendar. Just find a date and time that suits you and book in a call. Some questions I'd like you to ask yourself is, what's the average customer worth to you? What's the conversion rate of your website currently? And what would an extra 1,000 visitors a month mean for your business? Anyway, Joe, I hope you found that useful and interesting, and I hope you'll be booking in a call and we get to speak real soon. So have a great day, and bye-bye.